episode of our Meghalaya vlog. In this episode, we will give you a virtual tour of Dainthlen Falls, Wei Sawdong, Umkar Living Root Bridge, Mawsmai Cave and Seven Sister Fall. So, stay tuned.
Info time! Good morning. Look where I am. The famous double-decker root bridge. And this place is completely alone for myself. Now this is not normal. When you come here a little bit late, around 10 a.m., you find this full of people. And that kind of not good for the charm of this place. So you have to really come here early. Now it's like 5:30. I came here and there is almost no one. So the way to do that is that there is a village nearby called Nohsngithiang, and you should stay there and come here very early in the morning. There is a rest house called Serene Homestay, and that will be a good place to stay. But book in advance because that gets booked pretty quickly. So that's it for now. See you later.
After spending some time around the double-decker bridge, it is time to say goodbye to Nohsngithiang and take that 2,500 steps up to Tarna village, where our car is waiting. Then we will continue to the next leg of our journey. It is always hard to say goodbye to such an incredible place. The only thing I can say is that I will be back. Another thing I forgot to mention is entry fees. There are several entry fees in this region. Nothing outrageous, but you do have to pay them.
Here comes our grand breakfast. After climbing up 3,500 steps, we deserve this, isn't it?
After that grand breakfast, we are on our way to Wei Sawdong, a 3-layer cascade waterfall. On the way, we will also visit Dainthlen Falls. First comes the Dainthlen Falls. As almost all the falls around the area, Dainthlen Falls also gathers a lot of steam during the monsoon compared to the rest of the year. There is a small legend associated to the name of this fall. According to the locals, there was a huge demon python by the name of Dainthlen who was drenched in greed and power. Some brave men caught the animal and destroyed its hood with a huge stone near the fall. As a result, this fall got this name.
So, now we are going to Wei Sawdong waterfall. Let's see how it is. It's only a few kilometers from the Dainthlen Falls. The 3-tier waterfall is best accessible in winters as the path gets very slippery in monsoon. It got its name because of its square-shaped pool. Wei means square, Sawdong means shape.
Wow! I have seen many waterfalls all around the world, and this is definitely a special one. That 3-step cascade through a lush green surrounding is a treat to watch. It definitely looks even more spectacular from a bird's eye view. That last part of the road can be a little tricky, especially if it rains. My boy made it look easy as he is light and he has good balance. I have seen several others badly struggling and some just went back after watching those bamboo steps. So be careful and come prepared with a good shoe. But if you take the pain, the bottom of the waterfall is a treat to visit.
Good morning. So yesterday evening we came to this Ibankordor jungle resort. It's pretty nice. It's kind of middle of nowhere, and you have this type of cottage that you can rent and stay. And it's very close to the next root bridge we are going to go. Do not really expect a 5-star accommodation here, but it's very nice. The accommodation is kind of matching the environment. The food was expensive though. And as it is in the middle of the jungle, you can assume that there will be some insects, some mosquitoes and spiders and stuff like that. Not a big deal, maybe some dinosaurs. Okay, just kidding. So anyway, it was pretty nice, and yeah, you stay along and we take you with us to our next root bridge. See you later.
We have started early and skipped the breakfast as we want to catch the early light.
Sage Village is the home to a stunning piece of wonder. A couple of years ago, the 40-year-old bridge was totally washed away due to the massive flood, and the villagers are now rebuilding it. I'm still struggling a bit with some cramp after climbing those 3,500 steps yesterday.
Here comes another living root bridge, Umkar Root Bridge. It's a bit less popular, but very nice.
Next stop will be Mawsmai Cave.
We entered the campus of Mawsmai Cave after paying 20 rupees per person entry fee and 50 rupees for the camera. The cave is not that big. Entry to exit is around 150 meters. Nice little adventure. Inside you need to crawl through some places. My short height helped me where it was more difficult for Abhishek. But after all, he is a fit man, so he made it easily. The cave is open from 9:30 am to 5:30 pm. Go early as this is pretty popular and can get crowded quickly.
At a short distance from Mawsmai Cave lies the most spectacular waterfall of the region, the Seven Sister Waterfall. With a drop of 315 meters, it is one of the highest waterfall of India. As all other waterfalls in the region, the complete glory of this can only be visible during rainy season. This must be worth visiting in monsoon. The viewpoint is also very accessible as the viewpoint of Nohsngithiang Falls. The parking lot is just next to it. The parking costs 50 rupees per vehicle.